Spencer. An emphatic 4-1 victory away at Tonbridge Angels. 2 questions. Was that the reaction you wanted from last week, and can we play like that every week?
Yeah, we learnt, well, I had confirmed what we already know. We're a very good technical side on a wonderful 4G, because this one's one of the best. We played fantastic football. For being really blunt, we should have scored 7 or 8. Goalkeeper's man of the match, missed 2 penalties, 2 one-on-ones. I'm not happy about the goal we conceded, and that's me just being overzealous maybe, but I thought we were fantastic. You saw the fact that we can play. I also say that when you bring experience back, Ricky coming back, these are not one-offs, they are an understanding, and it's something I have to look at. But to be blunt, it's something already I know. But experience costs a lot of money. You've got to see that. Last week we were at St Albans on that pitch. We've got to go to Chesham next week against a bunch of men. We're a really good technical side, and we played some great stuff. So I said to the players, let's go home happy today. I made it really simple. Tonbridge got good home form, and I thought we were generally fantastic throughout the vast majority of the game, and borderline the scoreline, it doesn't come close to flattering us. We know we should have scored a lot more, but the fact that we left them in the game was sort of interesting. But yeah, I'm delighted.
Anything to add on the 2 penalty misses? You say we could have scored more goals today.
Penalties, it's borderline laughable, isn't it? People get in my case, let Joe take them, and then Johnny take them, and Courtney's missed a couple. Look, I'm glad we're missing them at key moments. I thought Joe's reaction to the penalty miss was good, because I saw his head go down, and this is again the difference with young players, and we had to really get him up, and he scored a fabulous goal. That second goal is a fabulous team goal, so I was really pleased with his reaction. But the fact we just, second half they had a go for 5 minutes, which we expected them to do. Up the hill, we had the wind in us as well, but we looked dangerous every time we went forward, quite frankly. And as I said, their keeper was magnificent, and both penalties weren't great, but they're in the corner just with nowhere near enough power, and the keeper's done really well, and he's made another great save on the one-on-one, or 2 one-on-ones. So rightfully man of the match. But to come away 4-1, thrilled for everybody. No one will say that we're just giving up for the rest of the season. I said, let's go and play, and it's great to play here. We've been so well looked after, and we are a really good side, young side, and to get academy players on at 17 as well. And I thought for 5-6 minutes, I thought he did really well. So many pluses. We were on the edge with Cooley on a yellow, so managed to get him off as well. So Ricky back 70 odd minutes. So yeah, I'm really pleased for everybody on a great sunny day, and to get such an emphatic away performance.
How did Ricky come through today? It was his first start in quite a few weeks, and you can see the difference he makes to the team.
Yeah, look, as I said, we're talking about what we already know. It is why, in some ways, if we could have a fabulous 4G like this, and the benefits it gives the club, it's a consideration. But there's so many things that go into that. But experience is crucial. I thought he did brilliantly for the first half. He tired, as we knew he would do, and it was always the plan. I spoke to him at half time, and we were talking sort of 60 to 70. We just wanted to manage it out and get him off, and he's so important from that perspective. But that's experience, not just him. When we've got experienced players on the pitch, we missed Robbo when he was injured. We need to have more experience, but that costs a lot of money, and we keep babbling on about it. But I thought today you saw the absolute best of us, and the way quite frankly, we were carving them open almost at will, and they've got good possession side, and we caught them today, and it's tough on Scotty, who's been put in today, and it was one of those. But it just shows us, as I said, what we know. We are a very good side, but we've got to be able to do that for 9 months of the season, not just on really nice pitches and good weather. And that's the problem we've got to try and solve. I've got to try and solve, and it's almost even more frustrating when you see us do that to teams. And we won't be able to do that next week at Chesham. Absolutely no question about that on that pitch. It won't be able to happen. So let's see, can we learn again, go again? But I'm delighted. Our away form in the last couple of months has been actually very, very good. Even at Eastbourne, when we lost, we were banging that game and arguably should have been ahead. So, our away form has dramatically improved, and we keep going.
Just finally, what's the plan for next week? We've got just a few games left of the season now.
Yeah, we sadly lost Sonny. Sonny, Swindon were brilliant. They called me. They've got a lot of injuries, and they just said we really need bodies. But they said if we wanted to hold him, they would have supported that. But I said it was a great opportunity for Sonny to go and get some first team dressing room experience. I hope we haven't seen the end of Sonny, but we've got a really good relationship with him. I thought Jack Basin again did very well today. Look, we're down to the 16 players now. We've got to get through 4 games over whatever it is, 3 weeks. I think we'll just about squeeze it through, please God. So look, we'll prepare for Chesham. Very different game. We're going to have to be so physical there, and it's something that's a challenge for us because we know that it's something we're not particularly good at. We're set up one way. We have to be, but Chesham had a phenomenal result today away at Torquay, so we know they've had a fantastic season, and it's such a tough place to go, and we've had good times there before, and again I've got so much time for everybody down there, so we'll go there and give it it's another completely different test, but one that we'll look forward to.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for next week.
Thanks a lot, Dom.